Good evening from Philadelphia and the city of brother. The opening tip one.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions.
Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie, who actually got drafted in the...
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Ben Simmons.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Irving. He made his first effort, but not that time. 4-3. Not done yet. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Durant. Throws it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Irving. He gets it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Down 3. He engulfed him that time. Short jumper stays out. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Kevin Durant has it. To Dinwiddie. Joel Embiid pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
To Allen. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Kyrie Irving for 2. Off the mark.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Leads just a point. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
The free throw, good. Caps off the 3-point play. The lead is 4. Simmons into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Good shot.
To Simmons. Kevin Durant tips it. Joel Embiid. 3 for 4. Good start.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And Jay, they call the foul.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Time for some new personnel into the game.
Substitutions. Brooklyn.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Here comes the screen to Simmons, and he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. 56% for his career. First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Has a chance. Sixers with the rebound. DeAndre Jordan with a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Right.
Working the outside. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Fires the 3.
That's his first personal foul.
Garrett Temple is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 72%. Knocks down the first. Second and 3, no good. Can't take advantage. 1 for 3 at the line. And it's Jordan there to handle the rebound. First quarter is complete. The Nets have... Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Into the front court, it's Irving. It's an 8-point lead. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Kyrie. The shot almost to Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Al Horford sends it away. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Nets have the basketball. And he finishes at the rim.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Tobias Harris. Nets have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
For 3, that's off the side of the rim, no good. Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in.
When you start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Substitutions, Brooklyn.
To Allen. Brunson. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound comes down to Jordan. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some change.
We got this. Let's go.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Subbing in for Brooklyn, number 23 and number 12.
To Embiid. And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. The pass set it all up.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Embiid. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
The drive, right to the basket, right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
To number 6.
Irving. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Irving. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Number 9.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Screen coming. To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Watch the cutter coming through. Bump.
Here comes the screen. Fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good.
That's me. Got ball.
To Embiid.
Light work. Eat.
Here comes the screen.
You gotta work around the screen. You killing me.
To Embiid. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Irving. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Irving. Short jumper misses. Short jumper off the mark. And the basket good at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the screen.
Skin right, skin right, skin right.
To Embiid. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Drive by Harris, but a shot won't go. To Embiid. Irving into the front court. Up 6. Mike Scott swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Beyond the arc for 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Won't go. To Embiid. It's a big finish. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
To Embiid. He throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Kyrie with the rock. With a drop step. From the painted area, won't go down.
Here we go. I got him.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And you best believe that every one of those that goes in fills the confidence meter.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Entering the game for Philadelphia, number 42, Al Horford. 1 minute.
Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Leads 5. Nothing going here on that drive. To Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Gets a shot up off the mark.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Stuffs it down with authority. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
3 quarters down with the Nets in front. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway.
Everyone gets free pizza.
To Horford. no doubt. Slams it down.
No excuse to not be a little bit more physical there on the defensive end. Needed that stop.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. 2-point advantage. To Hollis Jefferson. Slam dunk for Hollis Jefferson.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Nets have it.
Here we go. Here we go.
Deep left corner. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Misses the first. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys down 3. Textbook defense. Dinwiddie into the front court. He'll run the offense. Down low for Harris. Off the assist.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Up 5. To Hollis Jefferson. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Simmons. To Horford. Deep right corner. Richardson. That's off the side of the rim. Short. To Dinwiddie.
Knock that down.
4-3. And Simmons the rebound. To Embiid with a drop step. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Now Horford able to recover with the block. Sixers have the basketball.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Stepping in for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Irving.
Tobias Harris.
Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Simmons. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound taken by Hollis Jefferson. To Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Irving. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Harris's shot won't go. It was right there. To Irving. Trying to cash in. Irving's shot off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Fires the three. Smothering D. Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Count it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Horford. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay, but you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
Huh, what a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.